Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time y'all watching this. It's Marquis, aka Severe from Boston, man. What's good, y'all? What's going on, man? Good morning, good afternoon, whatever time y'all watch this. Good evening. You see the title, man. We're talking Baby Keem. We are going to, he's from Chicago. He was born in Chicago. And I believe he resides in Las Vegas currently. I mean, the album's called Casino. I mean, come on. So, Baby Keem, Casino, get y'all tea ready, man. You know what I'm saying? Going live for the first time on YouTube on a Wednesday in the morning. Why not? Why not? Let's talk about this album. Let's get into it. We're not paying any bills today. We're not speaking on no new albums. We'll talk about that Friday. I'm still going live Friday, 8 p.m. YouTube, Facebook, every Friday. THHC podcast. Now this is still the THHC podcast, and we're talking Baby Keem though. We're talking Baby Keem. Let me get a little sip of the tea first. You know what I'm saying? Get the vocals. Me. Try to get the vocals. Gotta get the vocals right. You know what I'm saying? Early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? So, so y'all know we doing this channel. We break down each record and show love. And today's no different, man. So like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. We talking Baby Keem. Let's get right to it, man. So Baby Keem Casino. It's about 36 minutes of pure energy, man. Now, the funny thing is, I'm gonna be honest, man. I wasn't aware of Baby Keem until this year. So don't beat me up. The Baby Keem fans, don't beat me up, man, in the comments. But I didn't even know this was Kendrick Lamar's cousin. Like I was just out of the loop. I do a lot of crate digging. You know, I do a lot of underground reviews. So you probably like, so maybe I just missed it. And I don't believe Baby Keem's underground. I mean, he used the cheat sheet. He's Kendrick's cousin. So I'm pretty sure like, he kind of swayed with that, and a lot of people addressed him quicker than others, right? So he probably went to certain billboards or got more attention because of who he is related to. I'm just being honest, right? Just being honest. All right. So anyway, Baby Keem, Casino, and y'all fans, let me know. This is the first album that I listened to from Baby Keem. Let me know about his catalog. Let me know about the person he is. Y'all give me some feedback. I only got 2 ears. I can't hear every album, but I'm a fan of Baby Keem now. I just want to let y'all know I'm a fan of Baby Keem. He's a dope lyricist, dope rapper, and he has content. He has, he comes with value. He comes with substance, and I like rappers and MCs that have something to say. You know, do I speak on the shoot 'em up, bang bang, drug rappers? Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, but if you see who I give the end of the year rewards to, usually is somebody with substance. Like in 2025, De La Soul won for best album. De La Soul. Shout out to De La Soul, De La Soul, and RIP to Dave. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let's get into Baby Keem Casino. It's 36 minutes. It's about it came out on February 20th, 2026. Let's get right into it. Again, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. If you want to support the channel, you can donate, or you can buy the books. I got 9 books out, or you could, you know, uh, listen to the music. I executive produce music with artists and producers. We on Bandcamp. Support on Bandcamp first. They say you buy $1 record on Bandcamp is equal to 300 streams on all these platforms. So go support. Buy one single from an artist. Buy one single from myself, and that equals 300 streams. Man, it's just much better. We work hard. Producers, executive producers, rappers, and artists. We work hard, man. But you can listen to me on my DSPs too. So yeah, donate if you like. If you got the change, um, get the books, get the merch too. The merch is on sale. This is one of the hoodies. You know, it's one of the hoodies, right? And merch is always on sale. The promo code is love, LOVE. It'll be the promo code all year. That's what we need more. We need more love, sweet love. Don't know the rest of the song because I might get sued. Love it, love, love, love. Let me stop. But the promo code's love, LOVE for the merch. And like I said, donate, get the merch, um, get the books. Got 9 books, 7 ebooks, 2 actual books. One's right behind me. And yeah, man. And let's see, why am I missing something? Donate, merch, books. Oh, and the music. And listen to the music. So 4 things, 4 ways you can support a brother. You can support a brother. Let's talk about supporting Baby Keem again. Baby Keem Casino. We going to Chicago. We going to Las Vegas where this dude dwells. The album's called Casino. You got the $ in the for the S. Number 1 is No Security. I'm gonna call him Baby Keem, aka the Narrative Ninja. Now, this is a battle story, right? Keem frames life struggles and successes as a high stakes game. Record leaks soul as Keem dives into a pool without water. This is a dope intro record. It seems like an intro record, right? Like it's short, but it gets right to the point. He's just like barring out and letting you know what's going on in his world. So, shout out to Keem. Like I said, I'm a fan. I'm a huge fan now. Number 2 is the title track Casino. Uh, this joint got a bounce. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, as soon as it come on, I'm like, doing the bounce, right? Enjoying the beat and the cadence switches. Like he got the beat switches on here on a couple records, this one included. And then he does, the flow switches. So spin the wheel, bet everything on black. Baby Keem sprints out the gate with a solid, hard hitting production and ADHD rap flows. And RIP to his, I think his grandmother passed. I think his mom's passed and his grandmother passed, but RIP to all the mothers, grandmas and mothers, period. Um, it's just unfortunate. Number 3 is Birds and the Bees. Listen, Keem trying to get some booty on this record. Like, hey, listen, you gotta have a record to get some booty, man. You know what I'm saying? I just, what I'm saying. But there is a video to this, so y'all go check out the video. So Birds and the Bees, the bass boosted record, right? The young goat in training, still learning the game, but already teaching the professors a few new tricks. He's hitting his stride on this record. He's just doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta appreciate Keem. The Birds and the Bees. Who had the Birds and the Bees speech? Did your parents give you the Birds and the Bees speech? Let us know in the comments, man. Let us know if it was awkward. I gave my daughter the bird. My daughter's right there. So shout out to my daughter. Sincere. Now she got a clothing line too. So go support her clothing line. It's in the description. So me and my daughter, when she was young, I think she was like, I don't know, she probably had to be, I don't know, I think she was like 10 or 11 or 12, something like that. And she said one day we came home from a cookout, and she said, you know, I was nice, you know what I'm saying? This is back in the days, nice to get nice, you know what I'm saying? And she was like, I gave her I remember the speech. She was like, I gave her the Birds and the Bees speech. She was like, Dad, I think I was too young when you gave me the Birds and Bees speech. I was like, nah, not in Boston, because in Boston, these kids get wild in Boston, dog. Like listen, I live in Boston, so I was like jumping on mattresses. Let's put it that way. trying to be clean for the kids. But I was jumping on mattresses early, you know what I'm saying? Like probably like I ain't trying to like it was early. Just say that. I was early. So I was like, yo. And then we got some fast cousins. We got some fast people running around the block, man. So the girls was fast around here. So I was like, let me give my little baby a talk about the birds and the bees. I know I probably scared her. Shout out to all the parents dropping that knowledge for birds and the bees. But anyway, let's get back into the album. Number 4 is Good Flirts, featuring Kendrick Lamar and I believe it's Momo Boyd. Shout out to Momo Boyd. She did her thing. She got some great vocals. I don't know if they're doing a video. I saw a clip on YouTube that it was Baby Keem and her singing, you know, her part. They were just like singing it together or something. And maybe they're doing a video. Hopefully Kendrick can, be in the video and join. But Good Flirts featuring Kendrick Lamar and Momo Boyd. The cousin conundrum plays off again. Actually pays off. I'm sorry. The cousin conundrum pays off again. Record lives up to the family legacy. He shares the family flow with K Dot, but rents his own with Melody. Kendrick stamped the record, of course. Um, Shout out to Kendrick, man. Kendrick, man, like, and I think there was some controversial lyrics on this. That was like, oh, he said this, like the Kendrick's always gonna say something that's gonna highlight and have people talking. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Kendrick. But Kendrick can rap, yo. And I had a question: do people still flirt? Like this is for the generation that uses social media only. Yeah, people use this generation just goes on social media and starts dating. Like how you date? I don't know. Like I remember, okay, we had apps. Yes, we had certain apps that we flirted with the girls, but we would flirt, but we would still talk to women in public. Like in public, listen, don't get me in public. I'd be like, yo, what's good, girl? How you doing? You know what I'm saying? Get on the live. You know what I'm saying? Joke with them. I still do stuff like that in public. When I want to date. But if I go on these apps, I still do the same thing. I flirt. Do y'all still flirt, or do y'all just be like, give me a number? I'm like, I don't know what y'all these young kids. Dog. You pretty. Give me a number. Like I don't know what y'all do, dog. I don't love. But bring flirting back. If y'all don't flirt, let's bring it back. Let's bring flirting back. Good record though. Solid record. Let me talk about the producers. It's various producers. So I didn't you don't hear me highlighting the producers, but there's so many producers. There's so many producers. There's people that's playing actual instruments. Um, there's an range of people that put this album together. So shout out to everybody that musically contributed to this album. Like I'm telling you, if you look it up, it's mad producers, people that background sing, people that's like playing banjos, trumpets, all types of stuff, man. It's amazing. So shout out to everybody um, on the music tip, on the production tip, that gave him that background, that score to get off his lyrics. Number 5 is House Money, featuring now it's featuring Kendrick Lamar and Denzel Curry, and they're doing the background vocals, so you could hear Kendrick on the hook, right? He's on the chorus, and so Baby Keem, aka Professor of the Pockets, he says a lot, saying a little, letting the silence between words hit hard. He's playing with house money. The game is rigged. You know what I'm saying? The game is rigged, but he's playing with house money. Another record that's fire. Um, this whole album is incredible. I gotta give it to him. And this is why I'm doing a live recording, uh, because most of the albums that I love, they get that live recording praise. I do record a lot of, album reviews, but sometimes I'm like, yo, this album right here deserves like a live performance. You know what I'm saying? I gotta like just, I just gotta go for it. You know what I'm saying? Mistakes included. Number 6 is I Am Not a Lyricist featuring Citizen Cope. Now he's a background vocal. The emotional core of the album over a patient beat and heart stomping piano notes. Keem delivers a performance discussing poverty and collapsing family ties. It's bold and a creative gesture that defies his fans' expectations. What do y'all think about this record? Like, it's, he gets vulnerable on this entire album pretty much, except for the party records. There's some records that he's just partying, trying to get some booty, or he's pimping, or whatever he's doing, freestyling. But majority of the album is like he's really telling us something. He's really saying, "Hey, what's going on? Hey, like, this, I'm that, my family's this." He's giving us some bits of his past. He's being vulnerable. He's being, he's being loving. You know what I'm saying? So he's speaking on like his actual life, and I think this what's. I told you this before. I told y'all this before. A rapper's a rapper, right? Anybody could be a rapper, but to become an artist, you have to let us know about yourself. You have to be like, yo, I'm vulnerable. Like, if I was a rapper, I'm a spoken word artist. So you do hear my stories. When you hear my stories, if y'all listen to my stories, y'all gonna get to know me more. Y'all gonna go, oh, he did this. He did that. Oh, he used to do this. Like, a lot of my stories that I do relate to my pain, my struggles, and even my joy. So that's what I bring to my artistic, music, to my spoken word music. And he does the same thing. So Baby Keem is an artist. He's bringing, emotion to records, and that's what you got to appreciate. Number 7 is Sex Appeal featuring Too Short. Too Short. What's my favorite word? Yatch. Yatch. I am trying not to swear, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, number 7 is Sex Appeal featuring Too Short. Now, shout out to Too Short. He's been on a feature run lately. He was on the Jill Scott joint. Now he's on this joint. So shout out to Jill Scott. The album's fire. I did that review. Y'all go check out that review. Too Short is on a feature run, and he's having a great time. Short Dog brings the hoes to the Vegas Strip. Track gives off like house music energy as Baby Keem creates a vibe. This is like one of those fun records, man. He gets with the OG Too Short, kind of just like with well Jill Scott did something different. Like she had like she got with Too Short, but it was a double entendre type of record. This was just like some hoes, pimp pimps up, hoes down type record, man. Just some fun record, you know what I'm saying? So number 8 is Highway 95 Part 2. This joint bumps in the whip. This joint bumps. Y'all gotta listen. Y'all gotta give these albums the car test. If you don't give these albums the car test, I don't know what you're doing with your life. So this joint bumps in the whip. It's a highway song for sure. You can bump this whole album in the whip. Baby Keem, the punchline bruiser. Jab, jab, right hook. He stacks his metaphors until the listener's end is on the ropes. That's what I meant. Jab, jab, right hook. He stacks his metaphors until the listener is on the ropes. That's what I meant. Personal rap, vulnerable MC, like he's bringing content, he's bringing value, he's bringing substance to the table. Like, do you hear the words that coming out my mouth? Yo, this album is fire, man. I gotta like you know, apologize to Keem, man, to Baby Keem, man. I'm late to the party. I'm late. I'm telling you, I just recognized Baby Keem this year. I'm like, Baby Keem, who's that? Why that name sound familiar? I go to listen to it, and I'm like, yo, this album's dope. And then I start researching it. I start researching the album, researching the artist while I'm listening, and I'm like, he's Kendrick's cousin. Like, I'm like, then I'm like looking around, researching. I'm like, Man, everybody knows Baby Keem. He's famous. I didn't even know. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm late to the party. But let's get into number 9, Circus Freestyles. Now, Keem is the ringmaster, man. And shout out to the feature. His name is, I think, Bekon. He's the background vocal. Um, I want to shout out background vocals. I wish I could shout out every producer, every instrumentalist on here. But it'd be I'll be here doing a 2-hour video shouting out producers and people who contributed to the album because there's so many people. You look at the credits, you're like, damn. So number 9 is Circus Freestyle. Beat switches along with flow switches. It's numerous beat switches, numerous flow switches. You know, this is probably the record that a lot of people compare him to Kendrick. Like, and I don't want to say Kendrick because that might be a West Coast thing. I'm not sure, but I know Kendrick changes his voice tone and and raps and styles, and this sounds more like a Kendrick album or Kendrick song. Let me just put it that way. But he's his cousin, so probably hung around him all day. I got cousins I hung around with. I started talking and laughing like them. They started talking and laughing like me. It just, it's family. So beat switches along with flow switches. Song named after iconic Las Vegas hotel. This is a Las Vegas hotel. Circus is a hotel. Las Vegas hotel. It's famous, I guess. It's an iconic hotel. Now Keem is in his element. There's growth with this rapper. Like I said, I discovered him this year, but I went back and listened to his old projects. I did my research on how he developed when he first came out, when like his debut and his couple of first singles, and then like from there to now, this artist has shown growth. Like you can tell through his music that he has grown through his music, through his life. You have to go live life. Go get the passport. Go get the passport. You know what I'm saying? Go read some books. Go read some books, man. You know what I'm saying? When you read books, your mind opens up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Go explore. Go speak to people. Go talk to people. This is how you grow up. This is how you get to be a better person, a smarter person, a more intellectual person. And I could see him doing that because listening to his old stuff and now to his new stuff, I see the change. So shout out to Keem. Number 10, Dramatic Girl featuring Ecru. I believe it's Ecru. And there's a background vocalist named Mamii, Mamii. So shout out to her too. I think it's a her. So Baby Keem seems to create good music, and he definitely is having fun, especially on this record. Feature creates a vibe with melody. Shout out to Ecru. Um, Baby Keem is in love, and it shows through his serenation. It's like he's serenading. He's serenading to the lady, his young lady. You know what I'm saying? Or to the girl or the woman he adores. You know what I'm saying? So he adores this woman, and he's serenading her through the record. So we gotta bring that back, man. We gotta bring back the girl in the window and the guy with the guitar singing like, "Baby, won't you be my baby?" Like we gotta get that back. We gotta get back to romance. We gotta get back to respecting these women out here, showing love, you know what I'm saying, having some tea, meeting the parents, all that, you know what I'm saying? If y'all believe in marriage, get married, you know what I'm saying? Like all that, man. Like we gotta get back to love, man. Mm. Gotta get that tea. Gotta get that tea, man. What kind of tea y'all drink? Y'all coffee drinkers or y'all tea drinkers? Let me know. All right, the last record. Again, like, subscribe, share the video, comment below. This is Baby Keem, man. What y'all think about this album? What y'all think about this artist? Is this album exceptional to you? Are you already putting this album in the classic category? I don't believe this album is a classic, but it's close to it. It's a really, really good album. It's a great album. If y'all want to know the score, ask me. I can, I'll score it. Actually, yo, I got the score right here. I'll share the score at the end. Wait to the end. Wait to the end. Wait to the end. All right. The last track is No Blame. Love this record. Number 11, No Blame. What I get from this record? Love your mother. Love your parents. Love your siblings. Love your circle of friends and family. Like, loving your mother is important. She's gonna make mistakes. My mother made hundreds of mistakes. I still love my mother. Still love my mother. Shout out to my mother. Shout out to my mom. Love you, mom. We'll always love you. We'll always love. Don't let me start singing, dog. When I start singing, your girl's panties are gonna drop to the floor. You know what I'm saying? I got that effect, man, on the ladies, man. You know what I'm saying? The dudes be mad at me, you know what I'm saying? When I start singing, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop. Let me get back to the album. Number 11 is No Blame. Like, again, love your mother. She's gonna make mistakes. This song is very personal. You can hear it through his vocals. I love this record. It's a letter to his mother in her legal troubles. The album is emotional and vulnerable, highlighting the true love he has for his family, especially his mother and his grandmother. I think his grandmother raised him. His mother and grandmother raised him. I don't know the whole story, but it seems like that's the case. Listening to his raps, it seemed like there was like custody battles between the grandmother and the mother, and there was some issues at the house with the father. So, um, kind of like a broken home type of environment, but there was love. There was still love there, So shout out to the love that was in his life. But we have to forgive too. So I'll go back to me. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother did some stuff. I gotta forgive her. I gotta forgive her. I forgave my mother for a lot of things she's done. And hopefully she forgives me for the stuff I did as a kid. You know what I'm saying? I've done some stuff as a kid. Hopefully my mother's forgiving me, you know? And it's the same thing that goes for your siblings, your other family members, your friends and family. We're gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna make more mistakes. My circle, my family, my loved ones are gonna make more mistakes. There's got to be room for forgiveness, and this record gives me that vibe. 2026, pgLang LLC, Columbia Records, Sony Music. Now let's talk about the album. Let's sum up this album real quick. I'm gonna sum up the album, and then I give you mine. I'm gonna give you the highlights of the album, and then I give you the score. All right. So Baby Keem, again, the album's Casino. Now Casino solidifies Baby Keem with his own seat at the table, gambling on his unique vision and winning the part. That's the summary of the album. Let me know your favorite songs, your favorite cuts on the album. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. See, when I start singing, your girl's panties are gonna drop. Don't get mad at me, dog. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, my favorite joints is I like the whole album, but I'm gonna point out the highlights of the album for me. No Security, Casino, Birds and the Bees, Good Flirts, I Am Not a Lyricist, Highway 95 Part 2, and then No Blame. So these are the songs that really got to my spirit, got to my soul. And I was like, yo, these joints are fire. Like, yo. So what are your favorite songs? Put them in the comments below so we can start the flow. And then when I go, I'm going to stop. See? When I start rapping, I don't want y'all stealing my lyrics either. I don't want y'all stealing my lyrics, my bars. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, so we do a score over here in Boston, of course, from the source. Shout out to Benzino and Dave Mays and everybody else that helped the source be the source. Classic magazine. They did the 5 mics. They did the 5 mic ratings. People still do it. Oh, how many mics you giving? How many mics you giving? So it's so famous. So I still do the 5 mic system. Shout out to the source again. And this album gets a 4.7. 4.7 out of 5 and it could go up. The one thing the album's not gonna do is go down. I mean, when I listen to it numerous times, I listened to this album probably 10 or more times. Before I rate an album, before I start writing what I feel about the album, I listen to it about 5 to 10 times. Like I just keep listening to it. I listen to the lyrics. I listen to the beat. I listen to both. I kind of like, I zone out. Whatever. I just listen to it in the morning. I listen to it in the afternoon. I listen to it in the evening. Like, I just I get into it. You know what I'm saying? So, 4.7 out of 5, which is a great rating. And like I said, I'm gonna keep listening to it throughout the year. The only thing that could happen is the rating to go up. It might get to 4.8. It might get to 4.9. I don't know. Will it get to 5 mics? I don't know. What do you guys rate it? Let's use the mic system, and you can use 1 mic, 2 mic, 3 mic, 4 mic, 5 mics. What I do is I try to give the extra boost for these albums, and I do percentages at the end. So it's 4 mics, 4.7 mics. You know what I'm saying? So like you get the percentage, because some records, this is what I do. I score each record. Like No Security got 5 mics, right? Give an example. Sex Appeal with Too Short got 4 mics. So you got to think about all the mics I give each song, and then I take those totals and add them up, divide, subtract, all that stuff. I do all that stuff for the formula to get it to be a 4.7. Again, shout out to Baby Keem, Casino. We coming back from Chicago. We coming back from Las Vegas. The album is fire. We back in Boston, man. We back in the beam, man. I got the Boston hat on. I just didn't put it this way because of the camera glare, the angle. I know the camera's gonna be like, hey, what's going on? And start like going, the light's gonna be going on and off. So don't think I'm trying to be cool with the hat to the side. I'll just, every time I wear the hat to the front, the camera doesn't really pick up the light source. It goes light, dark. It just does that. I don't want it to, I'd rather it be clear, right? It's more clear now. You see me, you know what I'm saying? See the profile? Don't let the ladies see this. Don't let your ladies see this. I'm telling you, man. I start singing and they see the profile. It's a wrap, dog. It's a wrap. I'm a Leo, so I'm gonna talk trash. But shout out to again, the whole scenario, Baby Keem, and everybody that blessed this album. It's really great, and I appreciate it. So I hope you guys like the review. Let me know if I if you have any questions, let me know. Put the questions in the comments. If you have any comments, comment below. Let me know how I did. You know what I'm saying? I'm a human. I make mistakes. It's like, just like his mom's made mistakes. Just like his grandmother probably made mistakes. He making mistakes. You make mistakes. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta forgive. I love the concept of this album. It got the fun records. It's fun, but it's like still beautiful because he's like actually highlighting his career, his life, and he's giving us a piece of him every time he's putting these records out. So again, shout out to Keem. He's an artist. All right, guys, I'm getting out of here. Y'all know what I say at the end of these videos, man. Love yourself first. Look in that mirror and reflect, like Michael Jackson said. The man in the mirror, man. You know what I'm saying? It's the man in the mirror first, the woman in the mirror, the person in the mirror. Yeah. Love yourself first. Love your family and friends. That circle. If you got any energy to give, hopefully you got more energy to give, and a little bit more love to give. Love others. Love others. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. I'm getting out of here. I appreciate y'all, man. Yeah. Another moon. Now I'm thinking about Michael Jackson. Yo, Mike, man. RP to Mike, man. Let me get out of here. Yo, let me get out of here.